So y'all can hear me. Hopefully, if you can hear me. God, I went outside, man. I got sunburn and all that shit, man. Oh man, freaking hot. Wait for people to get in, chill with me a little bit, talk some football. Uh, we're gonna talk some football, man. Hopefully, we'll get in soon. Bro, let me fix my fucking camera. It's gonna be done today. That's all. Get more people in the phone. What's up? What's up? Y'all can hear me? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm saying hopefully this thing don't be stupid today. Um, I'm saying we're gonna talk some football. Hopefully let's fix this shit. So stay. Come on, bro. God. Never ever go to Five Below. Just never ever go to Five Below. Don't ever go to anything that's Five Below. That's a Dollar Tree. Don't ever go there because this shit is so fucking. Yo, fuck it. I'm done with that. This shit right here, so fucking worthless, man. Like I'm gonna have to, like when I have to afford a lot of things, but when I get another job, like because right now I'm back at school doing little, you know, trying to upgrade my learning so I can get a better job because obviously what happened in the past, but I'm gonna get a better thing that stands up because this is a piece of shit. Part of my language, but yeah. Um, what's up, Big Play Slay? Listen, um, Chris Sims. Um, I saw his list today. Frankly, I didn't make a video about it because I think he's a dummy. The dude's a mook. How is Drew Lock better than Hurts? It's so funny. Here's my situation. It's so funny when Carson Wentz leaves to Indianapolis. Now he's suddenly a top 40 quarterback. But when he was with the Eagles, he wasn't. He was trash, right? This shows you that they hate Philly. They hate Philly. They hate Jalen Hurts because he's in the Eagles uniform. Because if he was with the Giants, he would be praised like constantly. If he was with the Cowboys, he would be praised constantly. If he was with any other team except the Eagles, he would have got so much praise. He would have been a top 5 quarterback. But since he's with the Eagles and he has the Eagles helmet with a bird on top, and the Eagle fans are known, calling them the worst fans when they're not even the worst ones. Now suddenly he's not a top 40 quarterback. It's cool. But I just want to ask Chris Sims. What makes you think that Drew Lock, really? Like rookies are better than Jalen Hurts? You know what? We are a couple ways from football season, man. I can't wait for the season. You know what I'm saying? I like Jalen Hurts is going to shut people up. And if you don't see this dude's hungry, bro, my advice to you is you better watch out. Because I'm so tired of the Cowboy fans. I'm so tired of the Giant fans. I'm tired of the media. I don't even watch them. I don't watch these jabronis. There's no point in them making a video of it. You know why? Because I'm going to get the last laugh by next year. Because they're going to put respect, whether they like it or not, on Hurts' name, man. Because I expect Devontae Smith to have a good year. Okay? I expect this team to want to play. They have a new coach. And I expect them to be hungry. This is a young team, okay? If the Eagles drafted any other person, okay, I guarantee they would not be on the top 40. But because they're not on the Eagles, I mean, they're suddenly not going to put that quarterback on the top 40. And that's fine. I don't know what Drew Lock has done. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think has he done anything? I watched Drew Lock. He freaking sucks. So he's better than Jalen Hurts? Okay, Chris. This is why you're not a football expert. This is probably why you should not be on TV. You know, people like that is the reason why this is the reason why I can't watch the media. Because people like those clowns, the mook that he is, that would make a list. My advice you to Chris Sims is probably maybe you might want to find a new job because football expert's not your thing. He put Kellen Mond. What has Kellen Mond done? The dude stunk in college. The dude stunk in college. He was a joke. He hasn't played in the NFL. How is these guys above Jalen Hurts? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that Jalen Hurts, you know, is just slept on, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you do not think Jalen Hurts has seen all this, you're wrong. Okay, because I'm sure somebody already told him, hey, listen, you know, it is what it is. Look what they're saying. I hope he gets fired up. I really do. Kellen Mond is trash. There's a reason why he didn't go in the first round. I don't even think that dude was even like the dude was trash. Did you see who like the dude couldn't not throw? Okay, Kellen Mond better than Joe. Okay, all right. Drew Lock, man, come on, bro. Is that why they're trying to get Deshaun Watson in Denver because Drew Lock can't throw? Come on, man. The dude has Jerry Judy. He can't even connect with him. Whatever, man. Listen, it's almost football season, man. And you know what? All the doubters, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? The Daniel Jones, Dick Riders, the Dak Prescott fans, you know, all these Cowboy fans, they're going to shush by week 1 or week 2 or week 3. I expect us to play hard, okay? You know, like the disrespect to Jalen Hurts is so stupid. You know what I'm saying? The dude only played 4 games, and he's looked at as a bum. Chris Sims said he should play special teams. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Drew Lock maybe should play special teams. The dude sucks. Chris Sims is a total dummy. He doesn't know football. This is the reason why I didn't make a whole video about it because there's no point of it. The dude's an idiot. He doesn't know football. Him and Max Kellerman should do a segment called The Most Stupid Takes I Can Come Up With because that was pretty much the stupidest take. Top 40? More like top stupidity at the finest. Stupid. Doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. Doesn't make sense. Kellen Mond? Okay. Nah. This is why Chris Sims should not have a job. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't listen to ESPN or I don't listen to sports radio talk because they're a bunch of clowns who don't know us. You know, even the sports radio people who do the Eagles don't know us. They come from New York. You think they'll allow me to be on there? Hell no. Because I would make every Eagle fan know their sports, man. These people are clowns. You know what I'm saying? They don't know football. They don't know football. Chris Sims, you're a dummy. You need to lose your job. Who are you? Like what how did he get a job? How did he get a job? The dude is on I don't even know where he's from. CBS? I thought Max Kellerman was worse. Who is Chris Sims? Who are you? Who is you? Oh, you're a nobody. So it's like Like, the dude is a dummy, man. Forget about it, man. Listen, we got so many things to look forward to, man. Chris Sims is literally in it. He is, bro. And that's why I didn't make a whole video. Listen, there's no point in making a whole video of it. There's no reason to make a video of it. You know why? Because that video would have been for nothing. I would have wasted all my energy just to talk about his stupid list. No point of it. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Green coming back in 2022. Jeffrey Lurie ain't gonna do it. There's a reason why Jeffrey Lurie didn't bring it back before, because Jeffrey Lurie don't want it. Jeffrey Lurie ain't gonna do it. You know why Jeffrey Lurie ain't gonna do it? Because Jeffrey Lurie did not like it before. Why do you think he changed it? So for people to be excited, the Eagles are going to stay where they are. They're not going to get Kelly Green back. You know why? Because the Eagles owner hates Kelly Green. There's a reason why he changed it. You know what I'm saying? They had it when he was in the. He changed it when he got there. He could have kept it. You know what I'm saying? The new rule was stupid from the beginning. I'm glad they got rid of it. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny that the Jets are allowed to do it, but us we're not. The Jets, the 016 Jets, the Cleveland Browns are allowed to update their uniform. The Atlanta Falcons are allowed to update their uniform. The Tennessee Titans are allowed to update, but the Eagles are not, right? Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain teams are allowed to get updated uniforms, allowed to have their old uniforms back. But the Eagles and I guess other teams, the other teams that they it's only for certain ones. So we have to wait 2022 while the Jets have pretty much their old uniform. Hypocrite. Hypocrite as the finest. It's hypocritical at its finest. They hate us. They hate us. Listen, if Jalen Hurts was on another team, they would be praising him constantly. They'd be praising him constantly. Why do you think they're doing it to Carson Wentz? Because he's not an affiliate anymore. Now he's suddenly a top 40 quarterback, right? Now he makes Chris Sims' list, right? Right? But he wasn't making it when he was with the Eagles, was he? What has changed? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what has changed from last year, from this year. What? He went from a new team, now he's suddenly a top 40. Okay. All right. All right. Like, I'm trying to figure out what has changed. Chris, what made Carson Wentz go suddenly a top from nothing to now top 40, but Jalen Hurts on the list? I'm tired of these clowns, man. They need to lose their jobs, man. These clickbaiters, man, they don't know football. They don't. They don't. And I feel like if I could get a group of Eagle fans, even big place, like I guarantee you can make a better list than these jabronis. And we don't even get paid to do all this. We'll do it for free. PFF and Chris Sims. The stupid dummies that don't know football. They're the ones playing Madden and don't know football. I would love to do a call-in, so I'm going to put my link in. We're just talk about anything, really, to be honest. My link will be in there. If you want to talk, let's hook up. I'm trying to get my boy Philly Notion, collabing with him. I've been talking to Philly Foothills, man. Shout to him, bro. That was a great stream. I know I was rambling the day before, and that's what I do pretty much. I really should call my channel Eagles Chant 1 Ramble, but I'm not going to do all that because YouTube won't allow it for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was fun. It was a blast for collabing. I would love to collab with Big Play Slay. That's what I'm going to do. Hit me up, Big Slay. We got to do one. D Biggie, I know I'm going to collab with you, bro. You're very underrated. I'll be watching your videos too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Eagles YouTubers that I want to collab with. I'm all about respecting other people's opinions. I know sometimes I come off as a person that, listen, if you respect me, then I respect you. I don't care. There's always different people that have different opinions. It's just when people say stupid shit, like there's some Eagle fans who claim themselves Eagle fans, but then they say some stupid shit that they don't make sense. That's when I lose respect. But if you have a different opinion, then that's fine. But there's a difference between being stupid and having a different perspective, and that's the difference. And that's the only time I get upset. But I'm gonna do a call in today because I feel like we got to get something off our mind. I want y'all to understand. Tell me what you think of this season because like I said, I can just ramble, but I want to hear y'all thoughts. So if you want to link in, let me know. This is a call in, bro. Um, I figure it would be something nice to talk to because, like, I rock with y'all. I really do. Um, Hold up. Let me try to put it in. Let me see if I can put it in. Sometimes it'd be some stupid. I would love to have guests on here, but like be something to look forward to. Let me know if you want to join in. The link's right here. Um, Listen, I could talk forever. I want to hear y'all thoughts, bro. I do. Hopefully my headphones work because I want to hear y'all thoughts, man. Listen, I could talk forever, but I don't want to do that. Be interesting to see what this does. Like, he is an idiot. He is. Josh Allen over Aaron Rodgers. That's stupid, man. Aaron Rodgers is such a better quarterback than Josh. Josh Allen is such an overrated quarterback. Listen, man. The dude has Stephon Diggs, okay? The dude literally had Stephon Diggs. He had receivers open, but you know what I'm saying? And that makes so much a difference. Number one receivers makes so much of a difference for a quarterback. If you're not Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying, that can't throw, you know what I'm saying, that they'll put over Jalen Hurts. Lamar Jackson's stats last year would have got him benched. But we won't talk about that one. Nah. No, but he was MVP. He only MVP because he ran. Because no one had film on him. Because no one had film on him. And what happened when he got to the playoffs? Didn't he choke? He choked versus Tennessee, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He choked this year. I mean, last year and the day before last year. He choked. These Raven fans, man, they act like these people got to stop saying Lamar Jackson's good. Lamar Jackson stinks. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens would be foolish to give him a contract, honestly. If I'm the Ravens, I honestly would try to get rid of him. I know that you think he's good. He's not good. You could put a different quarterback out there, and they would do a lot better than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson can't throw. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sorry, he can't. He was never a good thrower. That's why in college, if you notice that he always relied on the ability to run. Jalen Hurts can throw. He's a gunslinger. He reminds me so much of Patrick Mahomes. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. He reminds me of nothing like Russell Wilson. He reminds me of a young Patrick Mahomes. The dude has an arm, and he can be able to stand in the pocket, and he is poised under pressure. Okay? Like I said, the link is in there. The link is supposed to be in there. I don't know what to do. Hold on. This is such a boring live stream, man. I want to chat with y'all, bro. I really do. I need for y'all to hop in, bro. Two people watching, I don't care, man. You know what I'm saying? This season is gonna be fun, man. I can't. Hopefully, let me try this stupid thing again, because standing on here, come on. Don't ever go to follow me. It's your fucking mouth. Don't ever go to Five Below, bro. Hopefully y'all can hear me, man. There you go. It's supposed to stick, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to stick, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Such a boring ass live stream. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to keep this still so it doesn't fall because frankly, that way I can start my live stream. I really wasn't Don't ever go to Five Below. They're fucking wasting money. Fucking waste of money. Apologies. You already know that sometimes I can get really. I'm saying, for people watching, I appreciate y'all. Listen, man, this team right here, hopefully it stays. If it stays, hopefully it's good. All right. Oh my fucking god! How much I spend for here? $6. $6. All right, we should be good. How many wins you think we're going to get? Chris Sims literally had Josh Allen over Aaron Rodgers. The dude's an idiot. Josh Allen over Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is better than Josh Allen. Chris Sims is a definition of a dummy. Okay, like Chris Sims wouldn't last 2 seconds because a 4-year-old can make a better list than Chris Sims. Chris Sims is a mook. He doesn't know football. Okay, he only is relevant because of his father, who was a quarterback for the Giants, who was an announcer. That's the only reason why he had a job. If he was his name was Chris Jimmy, he would not be on TV because he would be called an idiot. But since he's Chris Simmons' son, and his name is Chris Sims, in the last sense, he got a job. You know what I'm saying? He's an idiot. He doesn't know football. How's Josh Allen above Aaron Rodgers? What conclusion did you get that from? You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. It doesn't make sense. His top takes are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Max Kelly could make a better list, and I don't even like him. Dude's a moron. So going to stay? You going to stay or come on, bro? Fucking stay. This thing's stripping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the link is in here. If you want to come in and talk, listen, got a long ways. How many wins do you think we're going to get? I don't even know, but I'm going to tell you this one. I think this team's going to punch people in the mouth. I think Devontae Smith is going to show what he can do. This team has very much, like, they're young, but they also have experience. I think Devontae Smith is a guy that can lead a team. He's a number one receiver, in my opinion. If only if J.J. Arcega-Whiteside does not make the team, because I swear on everything, if the Eagles give J.J. Arcega-Whiteside a roster spot and he sucks during preseason, if he does not make any impact, and if we end up making him a 53 as someone who worked their behind off, because I'm talking to you, Howie, because you're known for doing that dumb stuff, okay? It's not the first time Howie Roseman has done that, okay? This is the same dude, you know what I'm saying, that released a linebacker who's now in Arizona, who's in Baltimore. LJ Ford, remember him? How did Nathan Gary make the team, but LJ Ford didn't? Explain me that one. Yeah, I'm still pissed about that one, bro. Because it's always the clowns that try to think, you know, like, people want to sit there and tell me, well, you know, like, why you criticize Howie too much? Well, first of all, because the dude literally can't do anything right. He had one good draft, and people are forgetting what he'd done. We are lacking at cornerback, and Howie Roseman is too cheap to give up picks. Like, literally, you could make a trade for a cornerback. Zach Ertz is trying to get something back from him. You're not going to get nothing from Zach Ertz. Release him. But this clown wants to be the smart one in the room. He always wants to think outside the box, but the real reason he doesn't do anything and make his team better is because he does stupid stuff like this. Why is Zach Ertz still on his roster? Release him. There's no one is going to trade for Zach Ertz. No one is a dummy. They're not going to give you picks. because Zach Ertz is aging. He also wants a lot of money, and teams know that the Eagles are eventually going to release him. Just release him. Let him go somewhere. He's going to go to Indianapolis. Listen, Zach Ertz wants to go to the Colts. He wants to play with Carson. Why do you think come on. We already know where Zach Ertz is going to go. Come on. Release him. Just get rid of him. Let us not worry about this because he's a distraction. He's a distraction. And I blame the GM because guess what? It goes back to this is why you should have got rid of him when you had the chance. For people to say, well, you couldn't get rid of him in 2020. No, they could have. They played him. They played him when they could have just sat him down before the trade deadline and got something back from him. But instead, they played him, and he ended up getting hurt. If you sat him down, just like you know what I'm saying? You sat him down, you would have gotten something because you would have let him rest, and you would have able to get rid of him. But then you played him. You played him, and he got hurt. So when people say, well, Zach Ertz was hurt, he wasn't hurt before. This is why you have to worry. This is why we're in this situation, because we waited too long. We waited too long. Zach Ertz's career should have been ended after the 2017. Newsflash. I'm sorry. I understand what he has been doing. Zach Ertz's career should have ended as an Eagle after 2017. They should have traded him. But now you're going to have to hope, and we're praying for somehow imaginary team that's going to give up a lot, and they're not. They're going to wait for Zach Ertz to get released, and they're going to sign him. Why? Because they're not going to trade you picks. But Howie Roseman keeps on thinking some team's going to give them picks. Meanwhile, we're lacking at cornerback because I don't trust Michael Jaquette. I don't care what Michael Jaquette says. The dude is so garbage. You've seen him versus teams. And people keep on saying, well, Jonathan Gannon, but he's a cornerback guru. This is why we end up being in trash for a while. This is exactly why. You can't rely on coaching. You have to get players that are going to be on his team, but also going to be able to do their job. Michael Jaquette, no matter what coaching it is, he can't be that corner. John Gannon can't make everybody special because some corners don't know how to be corners. Why do you think they're trying to make Kayvon Wallace cornerback? AKA, you're trying to recreate Jalen Mills again. And that's why Jalen Mills was trash. Because you're trying to make him corner when he wasn't corner. He was drafted as a safety in LSU. And he really wasn't a good one. They didn't use Jalen Mills the right way, but they tried to make him back to safety, and by then it was ended. Sign Steven Nelson. Like $3 million. Get over it. Because you had enough money to sign Ryan Kerrigan. You had enough money for that, but you don't have enough money for a corner? Interesting. You're willing to sign a veteran from the Redskins, aka the football team, but you're not willing to sign a cornerback, which we needed, who you should have drafted. I'm sorry. Your rookie cornerback is struggling. He ain't going to be ready. And this goes back to what I've been saying. You can't rely on rookies. Because Darius Slay is not getting any younger, and it's not fair. If you're not going to help Darius Slay, then trade him. Trade him in and give him to someone that's going to make him automatically a cornerback that's going to be used the right way. Trade him somewhere where he's going to win. Because if you're not going to help him, then get rid of him. And to me, that would be stupid, because then why did you trade for him? If you're not going to help him out. Because it can't just be the corner, because they don't go after him. They go up to the other side. And then they expose Darius Slay. If you ever watch the tape, Darius Slay was showing receivers down, but then he had to play the other side. And plus, Jim Schwartz loved to play 15 yards back because the corners were trash and the defense wasn't getting pressure. I understand Jonathan Gannon develops corners. You can't always rely on developing. You have to try to get better. And if you're able to get a guy that's from Miami, like Xavier Howard, I'm making a call to make the move. I don't care for picks. Picks don't mean nothing. Listen, people are banking on the LSU cornerback. Have you seen him play? Have you seen the dude play? He is getting torched. He got torched. And you're banking on this dude? You don't even know if you're going to get him. Just like we were supposed to get Patrick Surtain, right, Philly? And they went early, didn't they? They went early. There's no way we're going to get him. Because teams are going to go after for corners easily. You don't know what the guy is. You're banking on a corner for next year. And like, come on. $3 million you're not willing to sign Steve Nelson? It should have been done by now. And this goes back to the GM. Because we could talk about how Howie Roseman, he redeemed himself. No, he didn't. He had one good draft. He had one good draft. And the reason why he got Devontae Smith, let's be real, is because the Cowboys did not get the corner. Because if the Cowboys got Surtain, the Giants would have drafted Devontae Smith. Come on. Now, I praise Howie Roseman the fact that he could have got a defensive end. I give him that. Devontae Smith was the right choice. It should have been. That's what you're expected to do. Like, people need to stop praising this GM and trying to make him something like he's good. We should have a corner by now. You're crying over $3 million, but you're willing to sign a veteran, a 39-year-old, to a one-year deal, but you're not able to sign Steven Nelson, a cornerback, because he wants more? Newsflash for you. You can't just sign one-year deals. This goes back to this GM, and this is why I can't stand it. This is why when people keep on saying, why don't you like how? This is why. Because he's setting us up for a disaster. Because Jalen Hurts' offense is going to be fine. That cornerback situation is what I'm worried about. That's secondary. Joshua Scott, whatever you got, am I supposed to be happy? Like Eagle fans are acting like this dude is suddenly good. Well, go watch his college. College and NFL are two separate things. I don't care what he did in college. What has he done in the NFL? What experience has he done in Jacksonville? Nothing. You wasted a third-round pick for a practice squad that someone tried to get rid of. The Jaguars practice squad cornerback. But you're not willing to sign to Steven Nelson. I don't get it. We need corners. I don't trust Michael Jaquet. And don't tell me that Jonathan Gannon is a coach. He's not Howie Roseman's ass covering. Sorry, he's not Howie Roseman's ass he's not Howie Roseman's made. He needs to stop trying. You need to stop trying to make Jonathan Gannon cover up for Howie Roseman's ass when he can't do the right thing. Your job was to get a corner. We were banking on corner. Have you watched your secondary? I don't feel comfortable with the secondary. I feel comfortable with the offense, but the secondary is what I'm having issues with. If we do not get a corner, it's a long season. It's a long season. Because if we're trying to bank on a corner for next year, then Howie Roseman, get your behind out here. I don't want to wait for next year. I don't care about next year. You could give me all that guards when we got first round picks. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't. Because he got Devontae Smith, people forget about him. He done. They forgot about what he done. Go get a corner that's going to help Darius Slay. Or get out. Stupid freaking idiot. I'm like, I don't want Derek Stingley. That's the guy I'm trying to tell you I don't want. The dude gets torched. Derek Stingley, have you watched him? The dude is getting torched by Kadarius Toney. He was getting torched by average receivers. Come on, man. This dude is no. I, I don't want Derek Stingley. I've seen a lot from him I don't like. He's a small cornerback that relies on speed. Exactly what Ronald Darby is. I want big size cornerback that are going to able to play the ball. He can't do it. He can't do it. I think he will be who Michael Jaquette. I don't. So we're banking on the fact that our cornerbacks suck, but we're going to bank on John. See, that's why we're going to end up being trash because we bank on. Go get the pieces. You have enough picks. You have enough money to sign a cornerback. Gary and Conley's out there. Nelson's out there. The Miami Dolphins cornerback is not happy with his contract. Cut Zach Ertz and make a move to try to get a cornerback. Like, I don't get what's the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem? Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? So we're going to rely on the coaching because our cornerbacks, because the GM is too cheap to get a cornerback. So what's the point of getting Darius Slay? I feel bad for Darius Slay. I feel bad for him. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel so bad for him. Just trade Darius Slay. Trade him. Because it's not fair to Darius Slay that the dude he has to be the only cornerback while our corners can't cover for garbage. Come on. Go get a cornerback or trade Darius Slay. Because I'm sure some teams will give up picks for Darius Slay. Oh, I wonder how he always been gone. It's not because of Justin Jefferson. This dude has been his draft history is terrible. Hey, there's some picks in this draft I didn't like. There's some picks I didn't like in this draft. 4 defensive tackles. Why? What was the point of 4 defensive tackles? I mean, I get it, but there was better options. See, there was better options. But it is what it is. We got a caller. Let's see. Let's do awesome sports. Add to the stream.
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hold up. My microphone should be in. Put that.
So how you doing, man?
Hey, hold up. These earphones. These earphones suck, man. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm trying to find my other headphones. I'm trying to find my other headphones.
All right, go ahead. Well, you know, as me from Awesome Sports, I love my Washington football team. I'm a National fan, DC United fan, Wizards fan, and Capitals fan, Arsenal fan, Mystics, and
Uh-huh.
that's what yeah. So I'm my DC sports team. So yeah. I hope so. Like I said, the NBA finals are coming up soon. The Wizards are sitting on the couch with the
Y'all hear
Sixers.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Whew.
Why is someone calling? Hold up. There you go. You hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. All right.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, my Bluetooth should be going in. I don't know what's up with it. Hold up.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I
Hold up.
really don't know why.
Yeah. You can keep talking. I can hear you. I'm just trying to get my Bluetooth that way it's loud. Hold up.
Okay.
Hey, man,
Well,
so
like
what's
I
on your
said,
mind?
huh? What's on my mind? Well, the Washington football team. I feel like they made the name trademark. I guess it didn't go through, so they're trying to figure out which name either for next year. So
The
I'm
what?
like, the name, the real name. This is just a temporary name for the Washington football team. So I don't know if this is going to be it, and I don't want. I feel like I don't want it to be the Washington football team. But then, if we can't get the Washington Red Bulls, then I'd rather put it as the Washington football team. I really don't care
I
at this
got
point.
you. Yeah. I got you. Repeat it back because I just got my Bluetooth at work. It's so hard to connect with it. I hate StreamYard sometimes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That's why I don't go. I was trying not to go on StreamYard because they be upping up my phone for a reason. So, anywho, but yeah, just talking about the Washington football team and the trademark, the new
Yeah, that's how
name.
he passed on Jabril Cox. Yep, and he went to Dallas. Dallas got a good linebacker. Listen, the linebackers are scary. Like as much as I talk shit about them, their linebackers are scary. Because if they get rid of, because I think Jalen Smith and whatever Van Ways is gone next year. That's who their linebackers are. Yeah, they're a scary team. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a scary team. Like, but
Yeah,
the quarterback, I'm just not scared of their offense. Like their defense is scary, but the offense, I'm not
it's not
scared of.
even that scary. Yeah, thank you.
I don't believe in Dak Prescott. I don't think his offense is good. I think his offense is going to be bad. I mean, they didn't do anything with the offense. And I don't believe in the Giants. I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I don't believe in the offense. I think they're
Thank
going to
you.
run Saquon Barkley back into the ground again.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying Daniel Jones is the best quarterback. First of all, that man was fumbling towards you guys in the regular season. I remember that. I remember seeing that. I started laughing. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Fumble. Couldn't even
And
keep up.
I honestly believe, I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's especially as an Eagle fan, but I think Deshaun Watson's going to Washington. I have a feeling he'll go to Washington because I think if they get because I think after Ryan Fitzpatrick stinks at the week one, they're going to make a call. You know what I'm saying? They might even do it for preseason. Like
Yeah,
Washington would be perfect.
because I mean I love Ryan Fitzpatrick. Don't get me wrong. I still believe in him, but at the same time, it's like I really do want Deshaun Watson. But
Some
it's
ways
like
too.
it's the money. It's the money. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a whole
I
lot
mean,
of good on Chris Samuels and Ryan Fitzpatrick, and it's like, yeah, I don't think Ron Rivera probably wants that just yet because he's seen Ryan Fitzpatrick since 2017, which was a long time ago. So I mean, I don't understand why, but it's okay. I'm not going to be mad about that. So I see what Ryan Fitzpatrick can do. Now, if he does well during the seasons, hey, during the regular season, then I'm not going to be mad. But if he does not, put Callahan the key in, and that's it.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is get aging anyway, but he does. Like he does own the Eagles. That's like in 2019, a lot of Eagle fans were saying we're going to beat the Dolphins. I knew we weren't going to beat the Dolphins because of one person, Ryan Fitzpatrick. That like people got to understand, Ryan Fitzpatrick is probably going to have us again. It's just one thing, like just something about Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't know what it is, but he always owns the Eagles. His whole career, he's always beaten the Eagles. So somehow we can never beat that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think Washington is going to be like I think Ryan Fitzpatrick's gonna have some good games, but I think if I'm Washington, I'm calling Houston. I'm asking for what's the price for Deshaun Watson because I don't think they're going to give up. I don't think they're going to get a lot for Deshaun Watson because of the situation going there. You know what I'm saying? But Washington would be a perfect situation. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Watson really didn't do anything. I think what's happened is people want money because let's be real. Like I think Watson just won out of Houston, and if I'm Washington, I'm making a call to get Deshaun Watson because A for one, I need a guy that's going to be mobile, but I need a guy who's able to be in the pocket too. And Ryan Fitzpatrick is like he'll throw the ball, but like I need a guy that's going to be young in generation. Because let's be real, like the Washington football team need a quarterback, and I don't see any other quarterback in next year's draft that's going to be anything better than what Watson is, or anything better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm watching, I'm making a call, but that's just my perspective. I hope they don't do it because I hope they have Ryan Fitzpatrick because the dude I think is going to decline um by next year. Like I think he'll have some good games. I think he'll be really good against us for somehow reason. Like I believe that Eagles team's going to Ryan Fitzpatrick. I have that image of him throwing up the scary Terry and he burning us like because Michael Jaquette gets torched and Darius Slay's covering Debo Samuel or whatever. Scary Terry or Debo Samuel burns Michael Jaquette.
Terry
Yeah, I don't.
McLaurin,
I'm not comfortable with the secondary. You
yeah,
understand? I'm not. Yeah.
Terry McLaurin is the best, man.
Terry McLaurin is very good. I think he's the number one in that division as the receiver. Like I think he's better than Amari Cooper. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but Amari Cooper ain't thing. Like I'm serious. Look, like let's be real. You don't think Amari Cooper? Like you think Amari Cooper's better? Come on,
No,
that dude's that
no,
dude's
I'm a
good. But there's a
Washington
lot of
fan.
people.
What did I think? No. I don't like
I think
no
Amari.
Amari every time. I hear it. Oh, Amari Cooper's better than Terry McLaurin. No.
Amari
Have you
Cooper. I
seen
call
Terry
him Joey
McLaurin?
Galloway 2.0. That's exactly what I call him. Call him Joey Galloway from the Seattle Seahawks receiver who just had speed but couldn't catch for crap. Joey Galloway 2.0, or I call him what's the other guy's name? Who did the Cowboys trade in 2008? Um, they traded him from the Lions. What was his name? Uh, he was supposed to be with To. They paid him so much money. They traded from like Mark Cooper is overrated, bro. The dude is a like Mark Cooper is overrated. Like the dude, there's a reason why Oakland Raiders got the whatever you want to call them, the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, the San Diego Raiders, whatever you want. I don't know what you Las Vegas Raiders, whatever you want to call them. There's a reason why they got rid of him. They got rid of him because he wasn't consistent. He'll give you some good games, but he can't stay healthy, and he's also inconsistent. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like his
mm,
first year with Dallas, like it was good because they had a running game. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And also because like he'll give you some good yards. Like he only burned us because frankly our cornerbacks stink. I mean, come on. We had who did we have? Rasul Douglas? Come on. Jim Sports was terrible. He didn't know it adjust. That's why I think Jonathan game will be better, but I still want a corner because I don't care how many corners you have. If your corners still stink, it's going to show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I understand you, man.
Like,
Like I said,
you know what
Ryan
I'm saying? Like,
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I like Ryan Fitzpatrick. A lot of times, I know some fans are like, oh no, why did we get Ryan Fitzpatrick? You're lucky he's only probably for 1 year. You're lucky. Because if he was more than
I'm
like
not
4 years,
lucky for nothing. Listen, I'm not lucky for nothing. Y'all lucky because after that, who's your quarterback? Like, like,
tell
I mean,
Heineke,
huh?
Heineke, tell Heineke.
Come on, come on, come on, bro. You better
I
off
love
with Deshaun Watson.
Heineke, bro. Look, he at
Deshaun
least he
Watson,
did.
he's all right. He's all
Yeah.
right. He's all
Now,
right.
if he was
The only
playing,
problem, like I said, the only thing I'm scared of that the Washington is that defense. Honestly, that defense, like I think that defense is going to be like Like that defense, I think the linebackers are gonna like. I don't know. I didn't like the linebacker. If I was the Washington football team in that draft, I would have chose the one that Cleveland chose. Jeremiah Owusu Kamara. I don't know why they drafted what unknown linebacker. What was it? I would have drafted Jeremiah Owusu Kamara. That's who I would have. I thought that was who Washington was going to take. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up drafting a linebacker. Like, it's crazy, but we're gonna see what happens. I mean, like I said, I'm not confident in my secondary, like, but I am confident in my offense. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I'm confident in my offense, confident in my pass rushers. I'm just not confident in my secondary. I don't
no.
know what except Darius Slay, who's my other cornerback. Because if it's Michael Jaquette, it's gonna be a lot of unhappy Eagle fans, especially
Mm-hmm.
me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, a lot of unhappy Eagle fans. Like,
Yep.
especially when you're 17 games. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but do you remember Jeremy Sprinkle that used to be on the Washington football team? We
Yeah,
hadn't seen
what about him?
him, Jeremy Sprinkle. I think we drafted him when I think Jay Green drafted him. That was way in 2000 and was it? I think it was so
Yeah, I
2018 or 19. I think it was one of those. I don't remember, but I remember we drafted we
would
got Jeremy Sprinkle, and that man
I,
could not. Every time he tried to catch the ball, he ended up missing it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this man has to go. I think he's with the Cowboys now. Yeah, he's with the Cowboys, Jeremy Sprinkle. So I'm like, why? Go to the Cowboys. I really don't care because that man could not catch for no reason. That's why I bet you were sitting on the bench. Sorry, but I'm not sorry.
mhm. Yeah, I still remember. What is what is it? Santana Moss was it? Was it Santana Moss?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I still remember Pierre Garcon. That dude always killed us.
Oh
Um,
my God, he's so awesome.
I still remember. I still remember Deshaun Jackson killing us,
Oh
and
yeah.
I don't want to think about that. But anyway, what else you want to say? Yeah,
Well, what else? I wanted to say that even though I feel like you're an awesome Eagles fan, so thank you for having me. I
appreciate that.
appreciate it. So,
No
but you
problem.
are an awesome Eagles fan. I've been watching you though too. Because you're hilarious, hilarious. Trying to, I know you get your point across. I know you're a true fan, and you tell the facts about it. I know some people hate on that, but
Appreciate that. Sometimes I
straight.
don't think I'm hilarious. I even look at my videos. I'll be like, "What the hell did I just say?" Like, I'll be looking at my video and be like, "Did I really just say that?" Like I don't know. Sometimes like I be watching my own videos. I'll be like, I don't think I'm really funny. Like I don't know. But I appreciate the compliment. Like I don't know. I
You're,
mean,
you're welcome.
yeah,
I mean,
you know,
you're a full
hey,
Eagles fan, bro. Don't be mad
I
about that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate
Well,
that, man.
got you, bro.
Hmm.
True fan over here, so I'm not even going to be mad at most points because there's a lot of I know there might be a lot of Eagles fans who might be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl this year, even though in 2018 you guys went. Made me a little bit upset, but then it made me realize it wasn't even my team. I remember just jumping up and down. I was, yeah, yes, yes. I was just like just happy for the Eagles to win. Then I realized I looked at my shirt. I was like. I walked up. I was so mad. I was like, I wish it was my team. I wish it was my
Hmm.
team. I just walked up into my house like, why? Why? But then I was like, they don't like the Patriots either because you guys beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So that one
Did you
Super
did
Bowl
you did you hear
was
Sean Taylor's son is coming in the NFL the next 2 years?
ooh, Sean Taylor. Ooh, okay, yes, he should
Very.
come.
That's what I think Washington is going to go for. Like I said, I keep on saying I believe they're waiting for him because it makes sense. They haven't drafted a legit safety. Think about like they're going to try to get him. Bro. You already know it's coming. Like, I don't want that because his son probably is even better than him. Like, and no disrespect, like RP to him because like he made me mad every Sunday. Like I hated Sean Taylor, especially as an Eagle fan. He was a good football player, and that's why I hated him because he always destroyed us. Like, and I believe that
Yeah,
Sean Taylor didn't end up, I think you would have went to that Super Bowl a couple times because your defense was elite. You know what I'm saying? You had the pieces. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, but his son, I've been seeing his son. His son is going to I think Alabama, or Miami. I think somewhere like I think it's Alabama.
if he goes
But
to
I thought it was
Alabama
much
and he
later.
comes to Washington, bro, we're going to be elite. We're going to be awesome. We're going, please be in Alabama, please.
You never know. Maybe the Jets get him.
No, don't let the Jets go because he needs to come here. If you
I don't want him
The
to come
Sean
here.
Taylor's son needs to come to Washington. That would be cool. Just to let his, to live his
You know, it'd
father's
be funny.
legacy.
You know, it'd be
What?
funny if the Eagles actually snatched him from y'all. That'd be funny video ever.
I'll be crying. I'll be like, nah. They're gonna probably be like, caught pistol. Caught pistol getting
Nah,
mad. The Eagles took um
but
Deontay Smith.
his son ain't
What
gonna.
the-
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember watching this last year. I was just like, what happened? And I looked at him and was like, oh my God, the Eagles took my God. And he walked out. I laughed. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. Oh, that was hilarious. A lot of Eagles fans were happy because you guys got Deontay
Oh, we
Smith.
took Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Devontae Smith's a beast. He gonna be good. He gonna be good. Like
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys should have. I think the Cowboys should have just given him to the Giants because now, like if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm not trading to the Eagles. I'm sending him to the Giants because he will be a less he'd be a less effective with the Giants than the Eagles. Because like think about it, like
Yeah.
like like you just basically gave us the number one weapon. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the
Cowboys
Giants. I
just
mean,
messed up. Jerry Jones just messed up. Man, I'm sorry. Everybody can say, oh,
Jerry
Jerry Jones,
Jones
oh
is
my God. She's not going to win you guys a Super Bowl. Only 5 Super Bowls that you guys haven't, it's been a long time. And you guys keep saying, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. Well, Jerry Jones, the man
say
that,
that every year. They say
come
that
on,
every
man.
year. The
I
Dallas
know.
Cowboys going to trade Dak Prescott after next year. You watch. It's going to
Yeah,
happen. The dude got overpaid. He's not going to be effective. Let's be real. His offensive line is banged up. Two just retired. One is like, come on. Dak is going to be running for his like if he can run. Like I don't wish any injury, but like ankle injury takes a long time to come back from whatever it is. I don't know if it's ankle or knee or whatever it is. It takes a while to come back from. Like people just think it's like that. And it's only back to 100%. No, no, it's not. Like it takes a long time. I'm saying, but I appreciate you for coming on, man. I thank you for tuning in, and yeah, man. Someday we can clap. I would like that, especially on like Eagles and Washington hate week.
oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah, of course. If you ever have a live stream on Washington and Eagles, I'll come on for you, like, because we have you guys
mm,
literally
hopefully
way
we're
later.
winning. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we're not down 28 to nothing, cause that would be you know, I'm sure you would be happy, but I wouldn't be happy. Like
Yeah,
I barely, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I know
I
what you.
appreciate you, and man,
All right, peace, my friend.
appreciate it.
All
Thank you
right,
for the call, man.
you're welcome. Peace out.
Appreciate it. Thank you. That was a good call, man. Hey, like I said, the link is in the chat if you want to chat football, man. Hey, listen, hey, that was a nice caller, bro. Obviously, I hate to watch the football team, but hey, we all allow a division. We'll even allow some Cowboy fans if you're reasonable. You know what I'm saying? If you say something stupid, nah, I'll just deal with you on the channel. But hey, I'm saying, hey, what's up, Lady Steel? What's up? Mark Cooper. Mark Cooper is over it, dude. Like, come on, let's be real, man. You don't think they got CeeDee Lamb just because the Eagles did, right? No, they got him because Amari Cooper isn't producing. Let's be real. Like, come on. I call him Joey Galloway 2.0. Amari Cooper, like, I'm happy they traded for him because look at it. Like the dude does not stay healthy. Let's be real. Like he tortures one time, and then Cowboy fans acting like he's special. Come on, come on. Like the Cowboys ain't gonna do nothing. Their linebackers are scary, but that's the only thing that's scary. Their offensive line does not scare me. Their offensive line's going bad. Like Dak is gonna run for his life. Like people think I'm joking. Their offensive line stinks. They might be worse than the Giants offense. You know what I'm saying? It may be worse than the Giants fans. And you saw one person just left off the chat because probably it was a Dallas Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? They're delusional. They think that Dak is going to suddenly become out of nowhere and become this magical quarterback that they saw last year. You understand that when you have an ankle injury, it takes a while to come back. It doesn't take 1 year and you're suddenly back to throwing the football. It takes a while to come back. I just want to point that out for all you delusional Cowboy fans. Like people say, but that practice, like I said, it takes a while to come back. Just because you practice without the pads does not mean Dak is ready. Two people left because the Cowboy fans are here. It's cool. Let them come on. I would love for a Cowboy fan to collab with, come on my chat and tell me why you think I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I would destroy you. Like, let's be real. You couldn't have to be me. Let's be real. Y'all Cowboy fans are fun. Y'all pathetic. Y'all really are. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that. They don't want no smoke with me. They don't want no smoke with me. You know why? Because I embarrass them. So we got one person watching. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, links in the chat for everybody. No matter who you are, man. We all bet the birds, man. Jalen Hurts is going to be good this year. Listen, the only thing I'm worried about is this secondary. This secondary scares me. I don't like the idea of having just Darius Slay. You got to get it on the cornerback because Darius Slay cannot be the only cornerback that's going to be on this team while the other cornerbacks get torched. Like, I don't care. Jonathan Gannon is a cornerback guru. Go get a cornerback because you cannot bank on Jonathan Gannon to fix the scrap that you chose not to fix. That's not Jonathan Gannon's job. Jonathan Gannon should be able to have players and cornerbacks that should be able to do their job. He shouldn't have to throw in scrap because Howard Roseman is too cheap and is not able to get a cornerback because he doesn't want to pay $3 million. Like I said, and a lot of Eagle fans don't like it, but you paid a veteran, a 39-year-old, a 1 year deal. You can't tell me you can't be able to give a $3 million to a cornerback who is only 28 years old and had a good season with the Steelers. He's still out there. But see, we will wait and play and the waiting game, and we'll end up losing to him, someone like the Seattle Seahawks, because that's what we do. By the time the Eagles start finding their cornerback, it will be some scrub cornerback. Oh, they'll trade for another practice squad. Go get a cornerback because Jonathan Gannon is not going to suddenly develop cornerbacks. Like, I need the Eagle fans to understand you can't just give them scrap and expect them to deliver gold. It doesn't work like that. If you're able to get a cornerback, you have picks. Fuck the picks. Give me a cornerback that's going to produce. I don't care about draft picks. I want players. I want Pro Bowlers. If there's a young cornerback out there like Xavier Howard, go get him. Go get him. Go get him to help Darius Slay out. What is wrong with that? You have the ammo. You tell me the Miami Dolphins will not take a first round pick for Xavier Howard? He's still young. Go get him. What are you waiting for? You're banking on the cornerback that's going to come out next year? You don't even know if you're going to get him. So we're banking on the cornerback that we don't even know anything about. We don't know his 40 time. We don't even know if he's going to even like participate in the comp. We don't even know if he's going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know anything about, but we're banking on the cornerback, just like we banked on Jamar Chase. And what happened? We end up getting Devontae Smith, but you see when you hear, you see what I mean. We're going to bank on the cornerback because we're too cheap to sign one. Makes no sense. But Harry Roseman will sign his defensive tackle. Come on, man. This is foolish, bro. It's a big play, Slay.
Is my mic in?
Howard Roseman's too cheap to sign a cornerback. $3 million, but you're allowed to sign right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Did he leave? All right. Well, he left. Come back in and I'll get you back on. I don't know if this connection went out. Sometimes the connection goes out. Crazy, man. Don't tell me my internet connection went out. If y'all can hear me. I don't know, but it was weird. I added to the stream. He just thought, let me know when you want to come back in, bro. I got you. Sometimes the connection, I don't know what's on wrong with the stream, but anyway, stream y'all. Keep me talking. Right? Howard Roseman needs to get a cornerback. Ridiculous. $3 million you're not willing to pay for a cornerback, but you're able to sign a 39-year-old veteran. Like, come on, man. I got you, man. Let me know when you want to come back in. You know me. I'll get you back in. 5 people watching. Howie Roseman, man. That dude, when people keep on sitting there saying, here he is. Back to the stream.
How's my
Your
mic?
mic's good?
Yep, my
It's good.
connection. Yeah, all
It's
right.
good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right.
Let me see if
Saying,
my
but
camera can work. I want to see if my camera can work. Okay. Can you see my camera? All
I
right.
can see you. I
Yep.
can see you.
What you want to talk about, bro?
Hey, talk about anything, man. I'm not confident in the secondary, bro. I'm not. Listen, like I just have that image that we're gonna get torched by Ryan Fitzpatrick. I had that image in my head. I don't know why. Or probably because we always do. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I keep on looking at it this way. Like, if you're not going to help Darius Slade, trade him. Trade him.
Mm-hmm.
Trade
Yeah.
him. Because we're waiting on Zach Ertz. No one's trading for Zach Ertz. They're waiting for him to get released.
Yeah.
Like like I don't know why we're banking on the corner next year. Like I get it. He's a new cornerback. Like, but I want a cornerback now. I'm not waiting 4 years for a cornerback
Mm-hmm.
because, like, first of all, Harry Roseman's resume at cornerbacks suck.
Mm-hmm.
Sidney Jones,
Yeah.
Sidney
Horrible.
Jones,
He's not even.
Russell Douglas. Hey, Russell Douglas, I think he was used wrong. I mean, but people want to bank on Jonathan Gannon because he's a cornerback. That's fine and great.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jaquet sucks.
Yeah.
Michael Jaquet we're gonna rely on Michael Jaquet. Okay, well, if that's the case, can we at least bring back just bring back Jalen Mills and put in that cornerback? Because I'd
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
rather have like I don't know, man. Like I, this secondary stinks. It does. You know,
Our,
and people got to stop sending this. Yeah,
we're gonna be torched next year by other teams if we don't get our secondary fixed.
you're gonna see me make fire Howie Roseman videos.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I I, like I hate this dude. I don't care what he did in the draft. First of all, Devontae Smith was only because like Dallas Cowboys literally had to trade that pick because they weren't. I mean, they didn't have to, but still, it's like, all right, yeah, he drafted Devontae Smith. It took you 5, 6 years to draft a receiver. We've been banking for it. We've been begging for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you didn't pass on Devontae Smith because the only thing I would be doing is telling you, all right, it's time for him to go. Because if you passed on Devontae Smith,
Mm-hmm.
all hell would have broke loose. All
Yeah.
hell would have broke.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Howie Roseman had a little bit of brain cells and didn't pass on the Heisman winning trophy. Like I'm saying, StreamYard's tripping too. Like I don't know what's wrong with them. Sometimes the connection. I can see you. I can see you.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, but I think a
Trying
lot of
to see if
people.
yeah, trying to see if this can work really good.
I can see you. Hmm.
All right. Yep.
I think a lot of people.
Thank you, bro.
Mhm.
But yeah, Howie, he's lucky. He's lucky. The Cowboys didn't have a single corner to get. Because if they didn't have a corner to get, at what was it, 10, if they would have took a corner at 10, and they wouldn't have traded that pick. So Eagles are lucky to get Devontae Smith.
Because I thought Miami was going to take him. I thought Miami would like honestly I think Miami made a mistake. I would have taken Devontae Smith, but I
Hmm.
think Devontae Smith the only reason I didn't take him is because he didn't like Tua Tagovailoa, whatever his name is. You know, that's something
Yeah,
above Jalen Hurts. Okay, how? I don't know how. I mean, I understand Justin Herbert, I get that, but Drew Lock, Drew Lock, the dude that's Jerry Judy can't even connect with him. He is Jerry Judy. Like you want to talk about weapons? Like like the dude
he
can't
got
throw.
he has
Get
everything
the
and
exact same
still
weapons as
suck.
Jalen Hurts. Please do.
Exactly.
Trade Jerry Judy to the Eagles and watch Jalen Hurts use it. Because like who is Drew Lock? Drew Lock sucks.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
trying to trade for Deshaun Watson because the quarterback they don't believe in.
Hmm.
Come on, like Alex Smith would have been better with the Denver Broncos with their weapons. Come on, even though he's horrible.
Yeah.
It was like
Uh,
Drew Lock, Kellen Mond. Have you watched Kellen Mond in college? The dude was trash,
he was
trash,
he was
trash. Can't
bad.
throw.
The
Like
only
the dude
reason
was trash.
the only reason he got better was because his stock rose in the draft. So if he didn't do good in
I don't even
like
know if that dude was
preseason and
drafted.
everything, he would have been garbage, bro. He would have been
Was he
trash.
even drafted?
Yeah,
Did
he
he get
was.
undrafted or drafted?
He got drafted
I don't even
by
know,
the
man.
Vikings.
We
Yeah.
need a we need a cornerback ASAP because let me tell you something. What's going to happen? The Eagles, I know what the Eagles are going to do. They're going to try to tank for a cornerback next year, and it's not going to work because I'm telling you right now, if he is the number one cornerback, he's going to go top first. There's no way we're going to get him. Like, like first because Harry Roseman loves trading first round picks. For I don't even know when. So it's like we're probably not even going to have that pick next year. He off too, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like I want a cornerback that's going to produce now. I don't want Jonathan Gannon to suffer because Harry Roseman can't find a way to get his act together and make a move for a corner. Go get a cornerback. It's not rocket science. There's free agent cornerbacks out there. Darian Conley's out there. Be perfect for Jonathan Gannon. All right, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I understand the connection might be bad. The cornerback situation, I don't believe in. Other than Darius Slay. And Darius Slay ain't going to help this cornerback when this cornerback doesn't, they don't target Darius Slay, they target the other side. Get out of here with Joshua Scott, too, man. Wasteful pick, by the way. Because I don't care. Like, people, these Eagles YouTubers that keep on saying, well, Joshua Scott, look at his college career. I don't care about his college degree, career, college, what he did in college. What has he done for the Jaguars? What did we get? We don't even know. But he's a project. It was a great move. It was a great move. We're still needing a cornerback, but it was a great move. These Eagle fans will praise Harry Roseman. Harry Roseman will draft the kicker and he'll praise him. It was a great move. Well, we do need a kicker anyway because Jake Elliott sucks. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm gonna definitely like we got to get this fixed. We do. We got to get this fixed. Please hit the like button. If you don't, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I would appreciate it because frankly, it helps my content. Or if you don't, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. But yeah, man. But I'm excited for Jalen Hurts. I'm excited for these weapons that we're gonna see. Hopefully, Jalen Rager. A lot of people call me a hater. No, the only reason why like here's my thing with Jalen Rager. Like people keep on saying, well, this dude had no chance. Quez Watkins had a better career than Jalen Rager last year. Quez Watkins had no problem getting open. If the same situation that Quez Watkins was, say for example, we drafted Quez Watkins in the first round. He didn't produce. I said the exact same thing. You're a first round pick. Like we
bash so many other players because they didn't live up to anything in the rookie year. But when it comes to Jalen Rager, he gets free pass. But mind you, this one, the dude was taking over Justin Jefferson. The dude was taking over Brandon Ayuk. And I hope Jalen Hurts proves me wrong. I would love to be wrong about Jalen Rager. He showed some flashes, but he can't stay consistent. And that's what I'm hoping he can. I'm hoping that the weight situation was true. I'm hoping that he's able to be that guy that's going to be here for a long time. Like I want Jalen Rager to succeed. I don't want him to fail. I don't hate Jalen Rager. I don't dislike him. I don't even know him. All I'm going to say is he was terrible last year. He did not live up to the first round pick last year. Now there's something what happened with coaches, and a lot of people like I know Joey keeps on. Shout out to Joey Shake 72. I talk to him on Twitter a lot. You know what I'm saying? I would love to collab with him someday. But he keeps on saying that Jalen Rager, this, that. I get it. I get it. I do. Like the whole team is bad. I get that. But Jalen Rager, when you're a first round pick, all the odds that you have, you're supposed to be better than like everything. Like your first round pick, you're supposed to be able to find a way to succeed. If we take you in the first round, you're supposed to be able to still produce, even though that team is trash. You're supposed to be able to produce. That is the number one pick. That's the number one pick. Because, like I said, Fulgham had a better career than Rager last year. He was undrafted, and he played the same scrap as Jalen Rager. Quez Watkins was doing a lot better with his opportunities than Jalen Rager. That doesn't mean I hate him. I hope he proves me wrong. And I'm giving him another chance. Just like I'm giving Kayvon Wallace. But Kayvon Wallace will get bashed for 1 year. Now, I understand he talks a lot. But he's not a first round pick. But yet we will bash Kayvon Wallace, but we won't bash Rager. But Kayvon Wallace stinks. But you said the whole team is bad. Just being real. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Rager, I hope he proves me wrong. I really do. Because, like, I like the kid. I think he has some potential. But last year, he wasn't good. And that's concerning. Because how can you sit there and say, what we saw from Jalen Rager, I can't wait to see year two? You can't say that. But I'm hoping this offense with Nick Sirianni and Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins, Fulgham, Greg Ward, Hightower, not named J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, because hopefully he's off the team and cut and off the team for good. Hopefully this guy produces. I would love to be wrong about a player, man. I would love to be wrong about it. I hope Jalen Rager proves me that like I hope he becomes the next Tyreek Hill. I would love more than that. Like I would love to praise Jalen Rager and say, you know what? I was wrong. Now I'm still optimistic. I'm excited for Jalen Rager. I hope he proves me wrong. But he was iffy last year. So was Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders was fumbling. He was dropping footballs. The whole team was trash. I get it. Number one pick, Derek Barnett. Remember him? That we chose over Marlon Humphrey, a legit cornerback. Looking like Marcus Smith except on defensive end. Howard Roseman drafted Marcus Smith on defensive end, but just not linebacker. I'm hoping Derek Barnett doesn't prove me that he's another Marcus Smith. just on defensive end. Derek Barr needs to step up. There's no excuse why you can't do more. This dude's always injured, and we took him over Marlon Humphrey. We took him over Josh Allen, the Redskins defensive tackle who they took. We took him over Reuben Foster. We took him over O.J. Howard. We took him over Marshawn Lattimore, I believe. Step up. Or pack your bags and get the hell out of here. Along with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Like, I want players. If you're not willing to play, bye. See you later. Go somewhere where they're going to respect nothing. Because I expect Derek Barnett to show me he's a first round pick. I expect him to have a big year. I have more confidence in him than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I don't know why I keep on saying J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I'm just going to call him the nobody. Just the nobody. He's a nobody. He don't deserve J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He doesn't deserve a name. The mystery receiver who we took over DK. That's all I'm going to call him. Listen, man, I'm hoping this team is going to be better. Hopefully, Jalen Hurts and Jalen Hurts can find his attribute to step up on rushing yards and passing yards. Hey, and hopefully his offensive line can stay healthy because one thing our offensive line can't do is stay consistent healthy. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Brooks better stay healthy, man. The third Achilles, I understand accidents happen, but you affect the team like that. Lane Johnson got to stay healthy. Hopefully we don't have that much injury bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited for this year, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you something that I don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. Whether you take it or like it or not. There's a lot of Eagle fans who hate me because I'm real. Like what you get out of me is what you get out of me until the day I die in the Eagles uniform. They want to tell you all these things, and I'm not going to do that. They want me to say that Nick Foles is better. You know what I'm saying? Nick Foles is a legend. I'm not going to say that. Nick Foles stunk. He stunk. He stunk. Nick Foles has not played a full season. But they want me to say it because they won a Super Bowl. Nick Foles stunk versus the Raiders. He stunk versus the Giants. Do you remember that? People say he didn't stunk against. Yes, he did. He stunk against Atlanta. He was trash versus the Vikings in the first quarter. Second half, he turned it up. And he was good against the Super Bowl. But he has been injury prone, hasn't played a full season, and was literally benched for Michael Vick. Why do you think Chip Kelly got? As much as I hate Chip Kelly, that was the best thing that ever happened to us. Was trading Nick Foles. He was injury prone. It's just we got another injury prone back. We should have never did that. We should have traded Nick Foles to get picks back. But it's good Phillies. Nick Foles stunk. But the Eagle fans don't want to. They want to put up the Super Bowl highlights like we give a damn. 4 years ago, get over it. People think that Nick Foles can do anything. Nick Foles had a good offensive line. He had a good. The defense was bailing him out 24/7. Do you remember the defense creating turnovers because Nick Foles needed a perfect offensive line? Because if he didn't, that ball would have been stripped. Not your freak. Big Nick Foles fan. No disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? Like Donovan McNabb. Like shout to Tony Shield. I got people telling me he didn't have any weapons. Donovan McNabb, he had more weapons than Carson Wentz did. As a matter of fact, he had more weapons than Jalen Hurts did. Give Devontae give any quarterback TL. McNabb didn't have superstar. He didn't have Odell Beckham Jr., but he had weapons. Just because they're not the greatest, don't mean. But he had the number one defense, did he? Oh no, we're going to forget about Brian Dawkins. We're going to forget about Jeremiah Trotter. See, this is why I can't respect some Eagle fans, man, because they don't. They want to sit there. They want to pick and choose who they want to talk about. As much as I hated Carson Wentz's attitude, their dude had no weapons. And don't give me that garbage that Zach Ertz was the number one tight end and he was the number one receiver. Because if that's the case, then McNabb should shut up too, right? Because Chad Lewis was a tight end. He should be counted as a weapon, right? Nah, y'all don't want to talk about that one, right? Y'all like picking and choosing. Zach Ertz is the tight end, not a receiver. McNabb didn't have weapons. What world do you live in? I would love someone to debate me with that one. McNabb had no weapons? Just because McNabb had no Odell Beckham Jr. or Randy Moss or Deion Branch did not mean he didn't have weapons. He had a good offensive line. He had a running game. Todd Pickston, okay, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't. He was not worse than Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar was twice as worse. Yeah, I watched Todd Pickston. I understand he was bad, but he had a number one receiver. And what he do? Choked. Then threw a tantrum. Then made it about him. Diva. He was a diva. He was a diva quarterback. That's why we never won with McNabb. Because diva quarterbacks don't win you championships. He was a diva quarterback. He always thought everything revolved around him. He thought because he was a quarterback that Philly should have loved him. And it wasn't because McNabb wasn't good. T.O. was literally was like the dude was young. He was in it. I think no, he was in his 30s. Was he in his 30s? T.O. when he came? I don't know. I looked it up. He was in his prime, I think. And this is like and McNabb threw a tantrum. He was a diva. Sorry, newsflash for you. McNabb was a diva. That's why we never won with him. He's a diva. He still is. He ain't President Joe Ernst because he believes in him. He's President Joe Ernst because he wants people to pay attention to him. It's all about him. Never about the team. Wasn't about winning. It was all about being a center of attention. You can tell me I'm wrong all you want. I watched McNabb. Please don't bring up McNabb. McNabb was an okay quarterback, but to sit there and say he had no weapons, I've watched McNabb. I've been an Eagle fan since a long time. Greg Lewis was not worse than Nelson Aguilar. Greg Lewis was not worse than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Greg Lewis actually caught the ball, unlike J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who Carson had to play with. Paul Turner. Do you want me to bring up how many weapons Carson had that were trash? Jordan Matthews, garbage. Paul Turner, garbage. Bryce Treggs, garbage. Dorgreen Beckham, garbage. Nelson Aguilar, garbage. Keep going. But he had Zach Ertz. Okay. And Chad Lewis, I guess, is a tight end too. So he had weapons technically, right? That's how you want to play, right? Interesting. All right. All right. See how when I turn the tables and I reverse the subject on McNabb, y'all don't like that. Now I'm not saying McNabb, it was all his fault. No, I don't think it's all his fault. I think Andy Reid was a dummy. I did not like Andy Reid. One thing about him, he didn't know how to. He had time management issues. He didn't know how to get past it. Now he does, but before he didn't. There were some things that wasn't McNabb's fault. Andy Reid Play calling was the same thing. When McNabb wasn't mobile, they didn't switch it up for him. But McNabb had better weapons than Carson Wentz, and you can't tell me that Zach Ertz is a weapon, bro. Zach Ertz is a tight end. He's listed as a tight end. Just because he's used as the number one weapon does not mean he's a weapon. I mean, a receiver, excuse me. Where is the number one receiver for McNabb was T.O. I can't say the same thing about Carson. Now, I will say this one. Carson Wentz last year stunk. Terrible. It was time for him to go because he didn't want to be here. He checked out. And once you checked out, it's a wrap. There was no coming back from it. But I'm excited for Jalen Hurts. But people sit there and say he didn't have weapons. You're lying. Brian Westbrook was a weapon. But he's a running back. Okay. He's still a weapon, right? Carl Buckleholder was a weapon, right? Greg Lewis was a weapon, right? T.O. was a weapon. They might not be the greatest weapons. They might not be Randy Moss. They might not be Odell Beckham Jr. They might not even be a Jerry Rice. But they were weapons. They weren't great weapons, but they were catching footballs, unlike our receivers who currently, some of them are still here, but others not. But McNabb was a diva, and that's why we didn't win. Come on. He didn't know how to lead. He over relied on being a center of attention. That's why he won Jalen Hurts. That's why he's President Jalen Hurts. And watch all hate on Jalen Hurts. He did the same thing to Carson before. He praised Carson Wentz. Then he hated him. He praised Nick Foles. Then hated him. He praised Michael Vick. Then hated him. He praised Jalen Hurts. He'll hate him. Why? Because they will be better than McNabb. Jalen Hurts will be better than McNabb. By year two, Jalen Hurts will probably be better than McNabb in his whole career. Jalen Hurts will probably do more than Donovan McNabb. And the fans will gravitate more for Jalen Hurts. And they will like him better than they did with McNabb. Because Jalen Hurts don't have a diva ego. Jalen Hurts doesn't think a center of attention of him is what's more important. It's just the truth, man. People got to stop sending us saying he didn't have weapons. I understand they might not be the greatest weapons, but a running back is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And Carson Wentz, I mean, Miles Sanders was his weapon. It was his best weapon, honestly. Ashton Jeffrey only played one season, maybe two, but he couldn't stay healthy and hated him. Nelson Aguilar stunk. J.J. Arcega-White and Matt Collins, come on. Zach Ertz was only his weapon alone with Miles Sanders. Maybe two, okay. All right, man. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Listen, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna drop some more videos. We're gonna talk more about this, and hopefully this season starts, man. Because shit, can't wait for football season. Eagles champ one. I'm out. Flag fly.